Once upon a time, there was a little girl, and her name was Killa. She was a beautiful little girl, blonde hair, blue eyes. Everybody wanted to look like Killa. And one day, she was playing in the backyard of her house when she dropped her doll, and her doll fell behind a tree. So she went behind the tree to get it, and when she looked up, there was a unicorn standing there. The unicorn was so pretty. It was white and had a golden horn and little pink streaks in his hair. And he said, "Oh, Kella, I am so happy I found you. I need your help. There's an evil dragon in my land, and he took my ball, and I need you to come help me get it back from him." So Kella said, "Of course I'll help you." So she climbed on the unicorn's back, and the unicorn whisked her away. And they ran and they ran and they ran and they ran through forests and across rivers and over some mountains until they finally reached the unicorn's land. And once they were there, the unicorn took her to the dragon's cave. And in the cave, they found the dragon. It was a big, mean-looking dragon. He had bright red eyes and with smoke coming out of his nose. And he had the ball in his hands. So Kella walked up to the dragon and said, "Mr. Dragon, you took my friend's ball, and that's not nice. Friends don't take balls. Friends share." And the dragon said, "Oh, I know you're right. But I just wanted someone to play with me, and I thought if I took his ball, he'd come back to get it, and then I'd be able to play with him and all of his friends." And the unicorn said, "Well, why didn't you just ask to play? I didn't ask. We would have played with you. I didn't want you to take my ball." And the dragon said, "I'm sorry." And then Kella said, "Well, why don't we go play now?" So they all went outside into the meadow and played with the ball, and they bounced it and they rolled it until evening came. And then Kella said, "You know what? It's time for me to go home. It's almost time for my dinner." So she climbed on the unicorn's back, and he ran and ran and ran and ran and took her back home. And he said, "Goodbye, Kella." And she said, "Goodbye, unicorn. Maybe we can play another day." The end.